It's cooler today, which is nice, but I'm still wearing a dress. This is the black version of the blue one I wore yesterday. I'm having another latte. This time I did a little different. Instead of using syrup, when I brewed the coffee, I brewed it in on top of some Biscoff spread. Except it wasn't Biscoff spread, it was the Aldi version, which is really good. But did not work with the coffee. It's got this weird texture, but I can taste the Biscoff. Just like I can taste coffee, and then the Biscoff kind of chases it. So it's not bad, but I won't do that again. I just thought it might be nice, something different. Experimenting. Right now I'm watching the Olympics opening ceremony. Micronesia is on the way out. It's very nice to see these athletes and people representing their different countries. And yeah, it's nice. The Irish team came out and they turned and bowed. They were the only team to do that. It's 20 to 5. The Olympic opening ceremony finished about 50 minutes ago. And since then I went out to Eileen, I cleaned out her litter tray, and then I just decided to dump the litter that was in it and wash it out. And then I put it back in there and filled it with, she was like looking at me like, why are you taking my toilet away? And when I brought it back in, it was empty. She looked at it and she was like, what is this? How am I supposed to use this? So I filled it with litter, and she was real curious when I was doing that. And then I went out to Ruby for a little while, and yeah, she's good. She's panting a lot, probably because of the heat, but she has plenty of water, and she has a cooling mat that she's lying on in the shade, so that's good. Did anybody see the red moon last night? I put pictures on my Instagram if you want to have a look at them. It was so red, it was amazing. I think in America they call it a buck moon, because my cousin from New York had a picture up of the moon from City Field because they went to see the Mets, and I was like, I like it except for the Mets part. Sorry Tara, I'm a cub for life. I was down in #SuperValley this morning and I got some of those southern fried sliced potatoes again from the butcher's counter. Oh my god, they're so good. 2 for a tenner, can't go wrong. And then I got some Costa Rican coffee, so I just decided to try it. I'm just trying to broaden my palate. This Costa Rican coffee, it says that it's a smooth, silky bodied coffee with hints of roasted nuts and creamy caramel. And then decided also to get this bag of Coffee House Lane. It is their 1690 blend, and this is made from it's not a single origin. I usually try and go for a single origin, but hey, look, I said I'd try it. It is coffee originating in Honduras and Guatemala, and it has hints of toffee and caramel. So I said I'd try it. It is 10 to 1 and I have work at 1:30. I just had, so instead of peanut butter and jelly, alright, I've been making toast and putting on a bit of butter, letting that melt in, and then the Biscoff spread or the Aldi version. Like I said yesterday, the Aldi version is amazing, but they do a crunchy one which works really well. So yesterday when I used it in my coffee, I used the smooth, but my brother bought me a jar of the crunchy one to try it out, and it was really nice because you put a layer of jam on top, it gives it a nice crunch. So I just had a slice of that for my lunch, and now I'm gonna go make myself a latte using this water-based. So it is Coffee House Lane of Waterford. The coffee is really nice. I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad that I got it. I know that they have a website and you can buy direct from them, so you can buy big, like 1 or 2 kg bags. So that's something that I think I'm going to have a look at. Right now I'm just getting ready to log into work. I am setting up my system. I have so many emails. You would think that I was gone a month, not since Tuesday. I have work in 5 minutes, so I'm going to get my system set up and I'll check in after. Happy Sunday. I'm quite tired. I couldn't sleep last night, so I turned on the Olympics at like 1:30 and just kept watching until 4. It does mean that I got to see the Australian women's team beating their own world record for the 4x100 meter freestyle in the swimming, which was interesting. And I also got to see like the world #1 skateboarder bounced off the ground several times. It really worried me. I don't know why none of the skateboarders were wearing protective gear if they were over 18. They didn't have helmets or pads. Like, I know that these guys are supposed to be the best in the world, but surely they should be wearing helmets and pads. Never saw Tony Hawk without a helmet. Just saying. And that man is 53 years of age, and if he wanted to represent America, he probably could have and won the gold medal because he's still that good. I'm gonna make some coffee using the 1690 blend from Coffee House Lane. This is the coffee that I bought yesterday. I'm gonna do it in the AeroPress using the inverted method. So usually with the AeroPress, this goes on here on the end, and then you pour in your coffee, tap it out, and then push this down after 10 seconds, and that brews your coffee. But the inverted method, you put it upside down, so you just have the plunger, so it's just inside the lid, keeping it sealed. I'm going to use this so that it's easier to pour in my coffee, and then I stir it and leave it brew for a minute. Now I'm ready to start plunging it. So I've wet the filter with boiled water just to stick it to the holder, but also because it helps with the flavour. It basically, it's like purifying the filter. And that's my coffee, and now I'll take this piece off. Hot. And this is the coffee puck. So I'm just move my mug out of the way and bring over our compost bowl, and I just go. Simple. I used oat milk, and then I used the coffee to make this iced latte. Just look at that. Can you see it from this side? Look at that separation. I just dumped it in there. I didn't slowly pour it in or anything. And it's got that nice distribution. So I'll stir it up and destroy this lovely distribution of colour before I drink it. I gotta give it to that coffee. It is good. When you use the inverted AeroPress method, it does make the coffee a bit stronger. So if you don't like a really strong coffee, I would suggest going with a milder bean before you use it. No need for anything, because of the quality of bean, there's no need for any salt because it's not bitter. And also I didn't put in any flavouring. I literally just am having coffee flavoured coffee. I must edit my last vlogs, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to edit some videos in my room, and then I could do it out here. I suppose I could bring my laptop out here, but it's very warm in this room. Today's supposed to be like the last day of the heat wave, so my parents have gone to the beach, and will we go check Eiley? Let's go check Eiley. Is she in here? Eiley! Eiley! Hello, it's just me. It's just me. Hi. Hi. She has shredded her box, and I haven't yet cleaned it up. She actually shredded it the other day, and I was like, I will leave it because she might shred it a bit more, and I don't want to clean it and then she shreds it and then clean it again. So I left it, but I think I might clean it now. I got Eiley one of those scratcher things. I'm just going to show you. So this is it. So this thing, and you can stick it to the wall, but actually she's been using it a lot more since I stuck it onto the side of the step here. She loves rubbing herself against things, and like rubbing herself against my foot and rubbing herself against the step itself. So I thought this is a good idea to give her. Hi. It's hard to believe that you're just around a year old already. Imagine, on the 1st of October I'll have her a year, and it's the end of July already, so I mean, where has the time gone? Where has the time gone, Eiley? Oh, you're the best cat. And if it wasn't for Eiley, I wouldn't have her. So thank you, Eiley, for Eiley. If only we could make you be as affectionate with other people. Well, actually, you don't have to be as affectionate with other people, but you know, just not run away and be really scared of them. And also, if we could make you be friends with the dog, do you think we could get that to happen? Could you be friends with Ruby for a while? No? I had a spice bag for dinner and it was really nice. I just put Eiley to bed. It's almost midnight and I'm watching the triathlon. It's interesting. I don't know how they cycle for 40 kilometers and then run for 10. I'm also cycle or swim for 1.5 kilometers, but like the cycle and the run would kill me. Well, it would probably all kill me. I'd probably get like 100 meters into the swim and be like, okay, I'm done now. And speaking of being done now, thank you very much for watching my vlog. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, maybe share it. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, my details are in the doobly-doo below. They're also at the end of the video. And hit subscribe, share this video, like it, all that stuff. I'm tired, sorry. Thank you very much for watching, and TTFN.